end the standoff between the two armies in eastern Ladakh. This is the big news that we're getting in right now in response to questions about the reported agreement between China and India on border patrols in disputed areas. We are now getting an official response from the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson who has confirmed progress. China and India have maintained close communication through diplomatic and military channels regarding the border-related situation. And currently, both the sides have reached a solution on the relevant matters, which China is also viewing very positively. So in the next phase now, China will work with its Indian counterparts to effectively implement the solution plan spokesperson has just mentioned. Siddhant joins us for more on this. Siddhant, so over to you. I have given a synopsis of what we are hearing from the Foreign Ministry of China, but this is a good positive direction, and perhaps the patrolling arrangement and agreement between both the nations could also lead to de-escalation sometime in the future and stabilization of times between both the nations.
Right, Avantika, and this confirmation is coming at a time as Prime Minister Narendra Modi touches down in Kazan. The Global Times, the mouthpiece of the Chinese government, confirms this, that the Foreign Ministry of China has told them that the two sides, China and India, have reached a solution on the relevant matters which China views positively. In the next phase, China will work with India to effectively implement the solution plan. This is a big piece of breaking that we are putting out for our viewers, because it has been more than 24 hours when Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri announced it in New Delhi, and since then there was an absolute silence on the Chinese side. Even there were a lot of chatter also that why China is not confirming or denying or perhaps saying anything on what India's Foreign Secretary has said. Now this is the first confirmation. This is coming at a time when Prime Minister Modi has landed in Kazan. Perhaps, Avantika, as we were discussing before, this paves way for the Xi Jinping Narendra Modi meeting tomorrow. We don't have a confirmation from either of the sides, but we could expect both leaders to meet for the first time since 2019 when they met last, and this could be the ice-breaking big breakthrough for both the governments. Since last 4 years, this was being pursued through diplomatic routes, through military core commander level talks.
The statement from the Chinese Foreign Ministry also indicates, a will from the Chinese side. It's indicating a very strong mutual willingness on both the sides to return to status quo, and that's very heartening to see as well.
Yes, absolutely. Look, as we discussed before also, that how proactive China was in the third term of Prime Minister Modi when it comes to strengthening ties with India. Even the new ambassador here in New Delhi talks about India-China relationship all the time. China, in fact, was kind of, there were a lot of signals from China in terms of strengthening trade, ties, and even Indian side also was reciprocating. The annual financial report was in favor of opening up FDI for China. So now we have this confirmation from the Chinese side that both the countries are on the same page. Both have agreed to a new arrangement.
Yes.
And we could expect both leaders to meet tomorrow in Kazan.